Okay, great. We are live. That's why I've asked you to just turn all the phones off, because we do present all these presentations that we do get live streamed. So if you can't make it here this morning, you're most welcome to join us on our YouTube channel. You can stream live via YouTube. So welcome, thank you for joining us this morning, and thank you for being patient with us. We've recently changed our parking arrangements, so that's why you're parking up at the sports club. So thank you very much for your patience and your understanding there. You're in the offices of DuePoint. I'm going to take you through exactly what we do and also hopefully what we don't do. So DuePoint, we're a division of Constantia Insurance Company. If you haven't heard of us, it's because we are relatively new. We've been going for about 18 months. And we are the direct selling and direct marketing division of Constantia. So Constantia is a licensed insurance company. So we're going to be talking about some financial products here this morning. We are a division of Constantia. Constantia's been around for over 70 years. You are dealing with a well-established insurance company that has been around for a very long time. We also have all the necessary approvals and licenses to be able to do this kind of business. If you want to check our credentials, and I really encourage you to do that, go and have a look as you came into the office here above the water cooler. There's a copy of our insurance license, our FSP license, our memberships to the Direct Selling and Direct Marketing Association. So I just want to give you some comfort that we are not some kind of scam or scheme, people trying to steal your money. There are lots of people looking over our shoulder. We are in a regulated business, and everything is above board and legitimate. So over and above that, I'd also like to introduce you to the team that we have here at DuePoint. This is our head office team, and as we go through this presentation, you're going to realize this is maybe something that you've seen similar before, but maybe not the same, okay? As I said, there's a lot of scams and schemes floating out there. People are getting caught all the time. We differentiating ourselves, we're saying, you know, that is completely different to what we do. Don't look at something like that and look at DuePoint and think you're looking at the same thing. And we believe the place where we start is with our management team. I think a lot of people look at these business opportunities and they think, no, that's fantastic, but I think I can do a better job, and I'm going to go and start out my own business and try and sell these products and pay, and these businesses end up failing because the people, it's a difficult business to actually run. We believe we've got the A team here. We believe we've got the best team that you can get in terms of running this business. So I'd like to introduce you to Brendan Benfield. He's our senior executive, and he comes from a long history of insurance. His father is a lecturer in insurance. Their family have started insurance companies. So you can imagine what their dinner conversations are about, and what they give each other for Christmas and birthday presents is most probably insurance policies. A long history in the insurance industry. They know what they're doing. Then we've got myself. My name's Tim. For a better word or better description, I'm the accountant of the organization. I'm a chartered accountant. Brendan is also a chartered accountant, and we've got Stacey, who's also a chartered accountant. So we believe we've got very strong financial skills in this team, and we're really proud to have that skills on board, because we are dealing with people's money, and we're trying to help people change their financial future. So we're really proud that we've got such strong financial skills. I've spent a lot of my career in the banking, in the financial services, in risk management, in compliance. So again, we're really serious about what we do here in terms of making sure everything is done correctly, and we run a very sustainable business. So Stacey helps me from the finance side, and as I said, is also a chartered accountant. So you can also relax if you thought you were going to get the slick salesman presentation here this morning. You can also relax. As I said, I'm a chartered accountant. They don't give us much personality. We get more skills working with Excel, so you can relax. You don't have to worry that we're going to try and scheme or scam or con you here this morning with some slick sales presentation. And then we've got the people who have the personality. Down this side, we've got Jane. If you come to our offices, there's a very good chance that you'll find Jane at the reception. Got a very long history. We don't just have her here because she's a very nice person to meet. She's also got a lot of knowledge in this business. So Jane has built networks both in South Africa and in the UK. She's got a lot of skills. She knows how to do this business. And then we've got Rob, who's a designer. He used to run his own digital marketing and advertising agency. So he's got a lot of skill in the financial services, and everything that looks so good about DuePoint is because we've got Rob on board. So we really believe we've got the A team, the team that can help you grow and build a sustainable business. And I'm going to tell you how you're going to be able to do that in a moment. But first of all, you know, the question that I maybe ask is, you know, who has enough money to make it to the end of the month, fulfill all their dreams, and reach all their goals? I don't think many people in this country, if we just look at the statistics, are in that financial position. If we say, you know, people are not making it month to month, you know, you always run out of money before you get to the end of the month. And then how do people fill that gap? Well, most people are filling that gap with some sort of debt. And we know debt, you know, it is the four-letter word that we say. All swear words have four letters. Debt is no different. Debt is the four-letter swear word. And you get access to debt when you get your first paycheck. So once you've got a regular income, you can go to a bank and you can say, look, I can pay you back. But we know as you get more and more debt, the more and more difficult it becomes to pay back that debt. So you maybe get a credit card. You may have to get a home loan. I don't know anyone who buys their house cash. So everyone who wants to buy a house will have to, at some stage in their life, take on this debt. But we know this debt is actually the burden that weighs us down at the end of the month. So maybe your car and then your little piggy bank. Who is saving enough money at the end of every month? And the big thing that we say is you must prepare yourself for retirement. And the statistics that we read is that only it's about 4% of people retire on the same level of income that they had when they were working. So that's 4 people. That's 4 in 100. That's we're almost getting to 100 here in this room. That's 4 people in this room will be able to retire comfortably. So there are not a lot of opportunities that people have to be able to fill that gap. Okay, work, any career aspirations. I mean, we hear about people being retrenched, businesses closing. I'll ask the question again maybe later, is who's getting their 6, 7, 8% annual increase every year now? It's unheard of. Okay, when we look, as I said, when we look back at the history, the economy is only growing at, it's not even growing at 1%. It's growing at 0.5%. So the economy is growing at 0.5% every year. There's not enough money being generated to pay people 5, 6, 7% increases. And over and above that, people are being retrenched. We hear about it all the time. And it's not a industry, it's across industries. We hear about mines retrenching. We hear about retailers retrenching. We hear about banks and financial services companies retrenching. So it's not limited to a specific industry. So we looked at this and we said, is there not some way that we can change our business model here at DuePoint and we can come up with a better answer, an answer that helps us as a company and an answer that helps you as people who are looking for an opportunity. So all that I'm going to show you this morning is an opportunity. It's for you to decide whether this is something that is worthwhile for you and it's something that you want to do. So let me tell you about this DuePoint opportunity. It is an income earning opportunity for you. So I hope the person that introduced you said there's an opportunity to make some money here, and that's true. So I want to explain to you how this system has been designed to enable you to start earning an extra income. So you contract with us here at DuePoint as what we call a wealth engineer. So once you become a wealth engineer, you can go out and simply tell people about DuePoint. If you are able to successfully connect people to DuePoint, we will reward you for those people that you are able to bring and connect to us. So if you think about it, as I said, we are an insurance company. We need to go out and get new customers. So we offer some fantastic products that I'm going to show you a little bit later. We want to spread the message about these fantastic products. And we know that you've got a network of people that you know. So whether it's your family, your friends, your work colleagues, your social network, we know that you've got people who you can connect to us. If you're able to connect those people to us, they like our products, they take our products, they pay for their products, we will reward you every time that they pay their product. So you have this opportunity to start building an income. But not only that, we want you to work in a team. So this program has been designed so that it's not just you on your own. You can only achieve, you've only got so much time in the day. We've looked at this and we said we want to reward you with a mechanism that can help you duplicate the work that you do. So if you can duplicate the work that you do in the people that you introduce, and they are also successful, you can also benefit on the work that they do. So that's also a nice mechanism. It's not everyone fighting over the same scraps. It's your benefit, or the more successful you are is by getting more successful people in your team. So don't you think that's a very fair and great concept? Your success happens when the people that you introduce are successful. So we have that built into the system, and I'm going to show you how that works. Also, flexi time, there is no obligation on you to spend any time at DuePoint. Remember, we're not employing you. A lot of people misunderstand that. You're not going to be employed by DuePoint. So don't go and tell your friends or quit your job and say that you're now employed by DuePoint. It's not the case. This is a part-time business, and all that means is the more time and energy that you commit also depends on how much reward you can get out of the system. So it's also quite a simple system. The more you put in equals the more you get out, and I'm going to show you that. Also, no startup capital. Another thing, one of the big challenges that people say in the direct selling or the direct marketing industry happens with other types of businesses where you've got to go out and get your product. So whether it's vitamins, cleaning agents, creams, whatever it is, you've got to go and buy the starter kit. The starter kit's 6,000, 7,000 Rand, 10,000 Rand, and then you've got to go and try and sell that. And what happens? That stuff all ends up in your garage. It expires, it goes stale, you can't sell it, and you've ended up with a loss. Okay? That's not the case here with DuePoint. We have a system that has no startup cost. There's no risk because you're not putting any of your money at risk. You're simply buying a fantastic DuePoint product, which I'm going to tell you about. And there's also no qualification or experience required in this business. So all we say is, if you are willing to learn, we are willing to teach you. And that's all you need to be able to do this business. But on that point as well, maybe you've seen something similar to this, or you've been involved in another business, and now you think, what I did in that business is going to guarantee me the same success as in DuePoint. That may not be the case. Remember, we've designed the system, and we've been around, as I said, 18 months. We're getting to our second birthday, and I've looked at the wealth engineers that we have, and I've tried to see who are those that are successful and who are those that are not successful. And it's almost guaranteed, if you follow the DuePoint system, when you look at our most successful wealth engineers, they are the ones that are doing the DuePoint system. They're not trying to do their own thing, come up with their own creative methods of trying to do this business. If you do this business in the DuePoint way and you follow the DuePoint method, those are, funny enough, the people that are having the most success. So we are really geared to help you succeed. And then this is a very important point, is we're not, as I said, with an employment contract, you trade your time for money. So you do so many hours work, you get paid a certain rate for that work that you do. Okay? This is not the same. You are now building an asset. And building an asset is the only way that you're really going to be able to set yourself free financially. Because what is an asset? An asset is something that can pay you on a recurring basis month after month after month. So if you build a sustainable channel here at DuePoint, that channel can continue to pay you month after month. What if you have a bad month? You know, I know a lot of people who are in the services industry. They may be a hairdresser or they do massages. If they get injured and they can't go to work, they earn zero. Okay? But if you've built a sustainable channel with DuePoint, as I said, it's recurring income. If you had a bad month and you can't get here for a month, if you've built a sustainable channel, that channel can still pay you month after month after month. So isn't that a better way to spend your time? Work on something that is going to pay you into the future and pay you recurringly. It's also transferable if you decide that one day you want to sell your channel, you want to leave it to your children. It's much better leaving an asset to your children than leaving your debt to your children. And then, as I said, there's no selling, there's no stock, and there's no distribution. So you don't have to rock up here every week with your bucky, buy the stock, take it, or some stock you need to find a fridge, those kind of things. It doesn't happen with DuePoint. We're doing financial services products, and as I said, we've built the system. We've got the debit order system. We've built the accounting, the internet platform. Everything that we've done is available for you as a wealth engineer. You just have to plug into our system. On the no selling, I make a very strong point of this as well, is please don't think about this as selling financial services products. Because in South Africa, to sell financial products or give advice on financial products, you have to be registered. You have to write exams, you have to then join a financial services provider and become licensed to sell financial products. So if you think you're going to go and sell financial products, or if you go and try and sell financial products, you're actually breaking the law. So I'm warning you, I'm begging you, please don't try to go out and sell our products, because you're going to be doing that illegally. All we want you to do is we want you to connect people with DuePoint, and we will do the selling of the products, and we will, or if you want to see about the products, all that information is available on our website. Okay, so how does this referral or network marketing methodology work? As I said, it starts with you, and you've got all the people that you know in your network. So I'm just going to turn the aircon on here quickly. Okay, great. That'll just cool things down a little bit in the room. So how does this network marketing approach work? As I said, it all starts with you. We know that you've got people that you know. You simply go and you connect those people to us. The same way that you've been introduced here this morning, maybe someone invited you to this presentation, maybe someone showed you the internet site, maybe someone had a USB memory stick with a video on, with this presentation on. You go and you just tell people about DuePoint. If they decide to join or take a product, they become linked to you with a unique wealth engineer number, and they become part of your team, part of your network. If they go out, as I said, we want you to help those people as well, because there's no point in you benefiting. You also want those people who have joined you to also benefit. If they can go out and duplicate what you're doing, you can theoretically also earn on all those products that get paid. So this becomes your channel. If these people in your channel pay for products, as I said, you can earn a reward for those product payments. So it's also very important. The only way you can get paid is if we get paid. Okay? So if people pay for their products, we can reward you. So there's no referral fee, recruiting fee. We don't pay you a single cent for bringing someone here to this presentation room, for showing them things. The only way you can earn is if they pay for their product. So then a lot of people get excited and they say, well, this looks easy. I've got 1,000 friends on Facebook. I've got a whole church congregation I know. I'm studying. I've got all my friends at university. I'm just going to sign them all up and I'm going to be wealthy. I'm going to just sit back and then I've done my work. Okay? That's not how this business works. Like any other business, no business you're going to start in month 1 and you're going to be a millionaire in month 2. Okay? And as I've showed you, this thing takes time to build. You're going to spend a lot of time introducing people, bringing them here, explaining them the business to them. Some are going to join, some are going to fall out. So you have to take a long-term view on this business. And I think this is where a lot of people struggle. they're looking for the quick fix. Okay, they're looking for the get-rich-quick scheme. Okay, I don't know why they call it that, because no one ever gets rich quick. They only get poor quick. Okay, so this is not a scheme or you can't get in, make your fortune, and sit back and relax. This is something that you're going to be building over a number of years. Okay, and I've been thinking of what example I can use, and I think one of the better examples is the farmer. Okay, this is year one. You're going to plant your first tree. Okay, you're going to wait a bit for that tree to grow, and then maybe in your first year you can start picking a few fruits. Then year two, you maybe plant your next tree, but remember your first tree is still growing. Then maybe in year two you get more fruit from that tree. So it's a similar concept. Every year, think about how I can build this business, how I can plant more trees, so that in the future I have a very rich harvest coming into me. So how does it work? As I said, we have a system that rewards you for people that you are successfully able to connect to us. So 55 Rand, we've got a table that says for every product that gets paid, we will pay you a portion of 27 Rand 50. Every product payment. But it depends on where they are in your channel, determines how much you get paid. Okay, so if they're on your first point, what we call your first point, you don't get the 27 Rand 50, you get double that, so 55 Rand. So every time someone on your first point pays for a product, you can earn 55 Rand from that product payment. And then also, as we said, we want the power of duplication. We want you to help those people to also earn. So if someone that you are able to introduce also gets someone to pay for a product, those products now sit on your second point. They will also earn you 55 Rand for those products. Okay, and then it goes to your third point, then you get the 27 Rand 50, and then the further and further away the person is to you, the less and less you earn. But no matter how far, from point 8 plus, you can always earn, if you make some qualifying criteria, you can always earn no matter how big your channel gets. Okay, so again, a lot of people, when they look at other things and they say, I thought you got paid for where you are in the system, you know. Again, that common mistake that people make is, if I get to the top, then all the money just flows to the top. So it depends on where I am. If I get to the top, I'll make all the money. But that's not the case in this system. This is a very fair system. As I said, we pay for where the work gets done. If you do the work, if you go and speak to these people, if you introduce them, you get the 55 Rand for their product payment. The person down here, yes, they're still part of your channel. You're going to earn 5 Rand 50 for that product payment. But the person who's done the work to go and find that person, they're going to get 55 Rand. So it's a very fair system. We pay for where the work gets done. But we've also built in that ability to duplicate. So then a lot of people say, well, how much can I earn and what do I need to do? Because again, people still have this get-rich-quick mentality. So what we've decided, we said, we're going to show you an example. This is purely an example of what we believe you can earn in your channel as time goes by. So this is your first year. We say after 6 months, if you follow this formula, and it's a simple formula, we call it the 3+2 formula. So that's the basis of this example, 3+2. What does that mean? It means get 3 people into your channel. Why is that important? Because once you've got 3 people, you can earn. So first step, get 3 people. You've got 3 people that pay for their products, you're now earning. And if they're on your first point, you're earning 55 Rand times 3. Okay, so find your first 3 people, you qualify to earn, and you're getting your 165 a month. Then every month after that, we want you to put in 2 people. So 2 people every month. Every month, 2 people. Every month, 2 people. Okay? So think about that as well when you start planning for your future. I need to find 2 people a month that are going to join and pay for products. If I can do that, I can earn this. Okay? So now think about it. There's 30 days in a month. How many times are you going to come here to this presentation with guests to get your 2 people? Maybe you need to come once and you sign up 2 people. Maybe you need to come every weekend. Maybe you need to come every weekend and a few times in the week. Okay, that depends on you. If you are able to do this and get your 2 people every month, after 6 months, you've got 2,500 rand roughly every month coming into your bank account. So a lot of people look at that and they say, 6 months, I'm only getting 2,500 rand. That doesn't look that attractive. Some doctors, lawyers, they can charge almost that per hour, and now I'm only getting that after 6 months. But think about, as I said, about the recurring income. In 6 months' time, you're getting 2,500 rand extra. The month after that, you're going to get 2,500 rand again. Just think of what that 2,500 rand, how many problems, I always say, how many problems can 2,500 rand solve for you? Okay, maybe 2,500 rand, it might be paying for your transport. And then as you go, if you push on, if you can stick with us till 12 months, you're now on roughly 9,000 rand a month. Okay, how many problems can 9,000 rand a month solve? A lot more problems. Now you've maybe got your transport, your groceries, maybe a bit of your rent covered. So now the people that are struggling with the debt repayments and they can't breathe, it just helps you breathe a little bit. The water level just drops a bit. And 9,000 rand a month, I think now we're starting to talk some decent money. So just keep those in your mind. 2,500 rand, 6 months, 9,000 rand after 12 months. And then I'm not going to stop on every year, but I just want to show you, remember, this is growing and growing and growing and growing. So after some time, after 2 years, you're on about 25,000 rand, 27,000 rand. That's starting to get some serious money. After 2 years, if you've got the success, 27,000 rand a month, now you've got the options. As I said, what problems can you solve with 27,000 rand? Now you can maybe solve that problem that you call a boss. Now you don't have to go to work. Maybe now you can decide, I understand this DuePoint, I've had success, I understand maybe I'm going to quit my job because I've got 27,000 rand a month extra income over and above what you're earning in your job coming in. Now you've got that opportunity. So then we say you continue, then you're going to get at the end of year 3 about 45,000 rand, 46,000 rand, and we carry on and we say this is a 5-year investment of your time. Any other business, as we said, if you want to be successful, you're going to take 5 years. And that's not because our system is good or bad. That is life, unfortunately. I can give you the best set of kit and sign you up, the best pair of boots, and I can say, the Springbok team wears this boots, or the Bafana wear these boots, okay? But you're not going to be playing on Bafana or the Springboks tomorrow, okay? It's going to take you the time and the effort to get your skill level up, to be earning and to be on that level. And the same as with this business, okay? But we're saying 5 years, if you're able to commit that amount of time, now we've got some serious money. You're looking at about over 80,000 rand a month, okay? What would it be like earning 80,000 rand a month additional income? Okay, now your bond's covered. Now you've got a lot of your problems are solved with 80,000 rand a month. And if you think, well, I'm not prepared to commit 5 years, I just don't have, it's too long. I'm not going to commit 5 years. Then I'm going to challenge you and I'm going to say, but you're going to commit 20, maybe 25 years in your career. Okay, you're going to spend 8 hours a day in your career trying to earn a salary or trying to better your circumstances. Here's another opportunity that you can do part-time, as I said, and you can earn potentially up to 80,000 rand a month or even more part-time in 5 years. Okay, not many people that I know in their full-time careers earning that amount of money. So here's just another opportunity. As I said, all this is the opportunity to participate in this business. Okay, a lot of people say that's an example. You can make any numbers up that you want, and that's very true. So I want to give you some real life examples now. People say this business doesn't work. I'm going to give you some real life examples of wealth engineers that have joined us recently or in the past who have found success. So we've got Sifiso. He joined us in the beginning of this year, in April, so not very long ago, about 6 months ago. He joined us, and you can see how his earnings are rising. We said after 6 months, you should be on about 2,500 rand. Okay, April, May, June, July, he was more than 2,500 rand in less than in even less than 6 months. So why is that? Because Sifiso is not doing 3 + 2. He's doing a lot more time. He's putting a lot of time, a lot of effort, and that is why he's having success. And he's having success much faster than I've showed you in that example. So same thing, we said a year to get to 9,500 rand. He's got there in a much shorter time. Okay. Then we also have a lot of couples that build channels together. You'll also find most of our successful channels are couples. We've got Reynold and Rumby. They are one of our successful couples. Also joined us April. By July, they're earning 5,000 rand a month from their DuePoint channel. Okay, so if you think I want to get a 5,000 rand a month increase every month, Monday you're going to go to your boss and you're going to ask for your 5,000 rand a month increase. Are you going to have any success with that conversation? Not really. Okay. A lot of people are realizing that. They're going to say, I need a 5,000 rand increase, but I'm not going to get it from my employer. Reynold and Rumby have also realized that. They've seen the DuePoint opportunity. They wanted their 5,000 rand a month increase, and they've gone and they've worked for it, and they're getting their 5,000 rand a month increase from DuePoint. And then we've also got a very successful couple, Rudolph and Marsha. They've been around for a long time. They know this business very well, so they have found a lot of success, and they were with us almost from the start, but they were a little bit skeptical. But now that they've realized the power of DuePoint, they're here all the time, and we see the benefits. You know, November to July, growing from 15,000 to 25,000, and they've also benefited from our XP rewards program, where they've got a 50,000 rand bonus. So they've had a very good month in July. You can imagine it's better than a birthday month. Imagine getting an extra 75,000 rand coming into your bank account from your part-time DuePoint job. Okay, then people start weighing up, is this something that is worth it or not? Okay, I think for 75,000 rand bonus for a month, I think it's definitely worth it. Okay, so that's not the only wealth engineers we have. We've had a lot of examples of people who have found success with DuePoint. All of these wealth engineers, their testimonies are available on our YouTube channel. As I said, we have our YouTube channel. If you want to go and see what people are earning and if people are finding success, and if you want to see, does this business work, go and listen to their stories. They will tell you that this business does work. So as I said to you right in the beginning, if you are able to be taught, we are willing to teach you. Excuse me. If you say, well, I've never done this business, I don't know what to do, where do I start? Or even if, as I mentioned to you, maybe you've done similar businesses in the past, but you want to say, I want to do the DuePoint, I want to understand how DuePoint works. What is the way we do that? We've got our training program. It's called the XP Rewards program. So just think of that as that is our training program, the XP Rewards program. And how do we reward you? It's not just a training program. We want you to do these behaviors that we know are going to give you a successful channel. Simple things. Coming to a presentation or watching a presentation on the live stream. Why is that important? Because the more you hear the presentation, the easier it is to tell people about DuePoint. Okay? Then bring a guest to a presentation or show the presentation to a guest on the live stream. We will also reward you with XP points. Why is that important? Because the more guests that you bring, the more chance you have of getting people to join your channel. So there's a whole lot of behavior or tasks that we set in the XP Rewards program, if you do them, we will reward you with XP points. Okay, how does that work though? We get a lot of people telling or giving misinformation, saying that XP rewards are worth money. They're not. Okay, all it is a level of your experience. We just call XP rewards your experience points. We want you to become experienced in this business. So the more of those activities that you do, the more experienced you'll be, and the more success you will have in your business. So if you reach a level of experience points and a number of products in your channel, we will then reward you. Okay, the first couple of reward levels are just small cash bonuses just to keep you motivated. Then we get into some of the nice tools of the business. We've got the Lightning memory stick. It's a fantastic USB memory stick that plugs into almost any device: Android phones, Apple phones, TVs, computers, laptops. It will plug into everything. On that memory stick, we put a whole lot of our videos, presentations. You can take that and now go and show people this presentation on the videos on that USB stick. So a fantastic tool to help you continue to grow your channel. Everything that we reward you here with is tools to help you achieve success. If you get to rank 7 in our XP training program, we will reward you with these premium business cards. They are 12,500 Rand. If you wanted to buy a pack of these cards, it would cost you 12,500 Rand. They are the best business cards available in the country. We had to go to many manufacturers to try and even get these made. But we want you to be successful in your channel. When you've got a 12,500 Rand business card and you're earning a few thousand Rand a month, when you give that business card to someone, they're going to take you seriously. They're going to want to know what you do. And then one of the highlights of our program is, if you get to rank 9, we're going to invite you to our annual training conference. Okay? But where are we going? We're not going to outside the airport or even Sun City. We're going to have our annual training conference in Mauritius. So, or another fantastic destination every year. This year's conference is going to be held in Mauritius. So if you think, is this going to be worth my while? Let me show you some of the hotels and some of the activities that we're going to be doing for those people that attend our annual training conference.
All of your wind has gone, and all of the paths you've drawn have sunk to the ocean sound where no one can see. You stand on at the dark embrace, cower the dreams you chase under the rust and blood. Don't let yourself give up.
Okay, thanks, Leon. So that's our annual training conference. As I said, this year we're going to be going to Mauritius. So that's also something that we're very passionate about here at DuePoint, is we want people to start dreaming again. When you think about all those dreams that you had, I want to travel, I want to see new places, I think a lot of people have given up on those dreams already. They're saying, I'm never going to go to Mauritius. You know, I know how much I earn in a salary. I'm never going to be able to afford to go to Mauritius. We want to change that. We're saying, here's the opportunity with DuePoint, and this opportunity is available to all of our wealth engineers. So with our XP Rewards program, as I say, it's not a competition. It's not we take the top wealth engineers that we like the most. It's got nothing to do with that. It's not a competition. Everyone that earns the reward gets to go on gets the reward. So it's not a competition, and we really want people to start feeling that dream and motivation and aspiration again, and saying, I want to start living the life that I can get to, because I know I'm going to be putting in the work. So again, if you go and you ask for your 5,000 Rand increase from your boss and they say no, then you can say, okay, well, why don't you put an incentive plan in for me if I meet all my goals, that you take me to Mauritius every year? So do you think that's going to happen? No. So as I say, with DuePoint, we have this opportunity. We want people to start dreaming, start aiming for those goals, start changing their lives, start really experiencing these fantastic things. And as I said, it's available with some hard work. This is available to everyone. So another challenge that people say is they say, well, you offer all these fantastic things, but no one ever gets there. You make it too difficult. Okay, we've already got, as I said, this year already, we've got 4 couples or 4 families that are going to be joining us. Just in our first year, 4 couples already. We're going away in December, so I think you might miss it this year. I still put the challenge to you. You can still make it. It's going to be extremely difficult, but I put the challenge to you. If you want to join us in December, then you've got to get cracking tomorrow. Okay. If you don't make it for this year, what is fantastic, you never lose any XP points. Once you've got the experience, you've got the experience. You work towards the conference for next year. Then if you reach rank 11, another fantastic tool that we give you is your very own car. It's going to be valued about 240,000 Rand. Here's some examples of cars that are in that price range. And again, it is doable. We've already had a couple, some wealth engineers, who have reached rank 11 and got their own car. There's some video of the car that they received. And what's fantastic about this car, it's not branded with big DuePoint logos everywhere. We don't give it to you for 3 months and then take it back after that. We buy it, we give it to you, it's yours. And then also the best thing about this car is it doesn't come with the 4,000 Rand a month debit order at the end of the month. So if you aspire to be a car owner, you want to have your own car, DuePoint offers you that opportunity to work towards earning yourself your own car. So over and above the set wealth quests that we have, the tasks that we want you to do, every month we run a unique wealth quest, which is a challenge that we put to our wealth engineers, where they can, again, beat the challenge and they can earn themselves rewards. This is also open to all of our wealth engineers, whether you've been here from the beginning or you sign up this month. You can participate in the wealth quest. So this month's wealth quest, we want explosive growth. Okay, we want you to do more than the 3+2. We want you to get 7 new wealth engineers. So this month, the challenge, it's a bit higher than as I said, the 3+2. But if you put 7 new wealth engineers in your channel this month, and you get 2 of them to become qualified, you qualify 2 of them, you'll receive an iPad and XP. Sorry, an iPhone and XP. Okay. Last month we ran a wealth quest for an iPad, and we had 8. I'm maybe jumping the gun. We're only going to announce that towards. But we've got 8 winners already of iPads from last month's Wealth Quest. So there you go. If you want to decide to join DuePoint, in your first month you can already benefit. You don't have to wait 6 months to start earning. You can already beat the Wealth Quest this month, and you can get yourself an iPhone XP. And if you've been with us for a while and you're one of our experienced wealth engineers, we also have over and above for the new people. If you've had some existing wealth engineers that have lapsed out of the system, if you get 3 of those back in, you will earn an additional cash bonus of 3,000 Rand. So this is a quest for our new guys, for our old guys, slightly different. The new guys obviously won't be able to benefit from the 3,000 Rand bonus because they haven't got any people in that have lapsed out. But if you're an existing wealth engineer, get your 7 new, get 2 qualified, and get 3 back, and you can beat this Wealth Quest and you can get yourself an iPhone. So again, just to touch what I said right in the beginning, is how is this business possible? How does it work? We could have gone the traditional route, and what we talk about in the traditional route of advertising or getting new customers is we could have gone to the advertising agencies. We could have filmed a commercial which is going to cost us a few 100,000 Rand, and then we run that commercial on TV, SABC, DSTV, maybe a radio advert. So every time you're driving home, you're going to hear a DuePoint advert, and that is very, very expensive. Okay, and what do we know about those types of adverts? Is they're very ineffective. Okay, when you watch your DSTV, I know all of you are very smart in this room. So whenever the adverts come on, that's when you PVR, or you go and make yourself some coffee, or you take a toilet break. So no one watches adverts anyway, and they're very expensive, so it's very inefficient. Okay, what is the best form of advertising? The best form of advertising is word of mouth advertising. So that's what this business is about. This business is about word of mouth advertising. Remember, you're not selling financial products, you're not advising on financial products, you're just telling people about DuePoint Opportunity. So instead of paying DSTV, SABC, all the radio channels, the newspapers, we don't want to pay them, we would rather pay you. And that's as simple as this business model works. We could have paid them, we'd rather partner with you, help you earn the recurring income, and pay you that money that we would have paid to them anyway. Okay, I mentioned that we have these 3 fantastic products. Again, that is our goal of the direct marketing division, is to help grow Constantia's client base and help them reach more product owners. So our first product that we have is, you can think of it as an investment product. It's called the Access Wealth Plan. For $299 a month, we're going to put 100 Rand of that $299 into a tax-free savings account for you. Okay, so this is a way to start enforcing that discipline of saving and investing. So instead of spending every month, you reward yourself first every month. Some of that money that you earn, you're going to put into this Access Wealth Plan, and we're going to contribute 100 Rand of that into this tax-free savings account. We don't hold your money here at DuePoint. It goes to Sanlam in one of their unit trust funds, and they invest that money into companies in the stock market. You will then, over time, earn or grow your money that is invested in that product. So it's a great way to grow your money over the long term. The 100 Rand is just the minimum. You can always increase your contribution, and you can contribute up to the maximum threshold of the tax-free savings accounts. It's just over 2,500 Rand a month. Over and above that, with this product, we also want you to reach your goals. We don't want something to happen to you and you die by accident and you don't reach your goals. But if you do die by accident, we will pay 110,000 Rand to your beneficiaries. So this is accidental death cover that's included. And there are no waiting periods. There's no medical declarations or exclusions. If you die by accident, we will pay your beneficiaries out the 110,000 Rand. A lot of people also say, oh, accidental death. I thought, does that just mean car accidents? No, it's not. It's any accident where you die. So you go to your Christmas holiday, you go to Durban, and you get eaten by a shark. That's death by accident, okay? You will also, if you die by accident, it's not just a car accident. If you get hijacked or shot or murdered, all of those kind of things that are external to you, you die by accident, you will be paid out for that. Our next product is if that is purely an insurance cover product for $274 a month. If you may be the main breadwinner of your family, you can get access now. Instead of the 110,000 Rand cover, you can get 1.1 million Rands worth of personal accident cover. So again, here, if you are covered by us, if you die by accident, we will now pay your beneficiaries 1.1 million Rand. Okay. There's no maximum age limit, and as I said, there's no medical exclusions. Once you've paid, you're covered. Okay. Then our last product is what we call the Wealth Points Buyers Club. So this is our discount shoppers club. For $274 a month, if you join the club, we give you access to some of the best discounts that we are able to negotiate with our partners. So, and there are different ways of using this product. The first way is just by being a member, we give you access to discounts from certain suppliers. So we've got personal trainers, we've got salons, we've got travel agencies, we've got what was the other one that I was thinking about? Eagle Ford. Just by being a member of the club, you get access to the best discounts from those providers. Let them know you're a DuePoint product owner, and they will give you the best discounts that they can offer. Another way to benefit is we also offer discounts on shopping vouchers. So if you like to shop at ShopRite, Checkers, Take-A-Lot, Hirsch's, if you want to purchase through those suppliers, we will give you vouchers to go and spend at those suppliers at a discount. So depending on the supplier, you can earn between 2.5% and 5% discount over and above whatever you see. So you say you see something nice online, takealot.com, or you want to go and do your Christmas grocery shopping at ShopRite, Checkers. They're already having specials. You phone us, you say, I want to buy some Checkers vouchers. We will give those Checkers vouchers to you at a discount over and above the discounts you're going to get at ShopRite, Checkers. So a lot of value in this product. If you're a Wealth Points program owner for more than 6 months, we will give you the Entertainer app. It's a buy one, get one free app. So if there are partners with that app, restaurants, spas, coffee shops, when you go and you redeem a voucher, you can buy one, get one free. So you go out for dinner. I've used this recently. You go out to a restaurant, you buy a main meal, you get one for free. So that halves your restaurant bill, and it almost pays for your product in one go. So that's really the decision time for you. As I said, this is an easy business to get in, and it's an easy business to get out of. Okay, we're not going to once we've got your bank details, now we've got you forever, and we're going to run debit orders and we're going to chase after you. If you don't want to be part of this business, you've got 2 chances. If you don't pay for 2 months, we will lapse you out of the system, and we will never try and collect from your bank account again. Okay, we're not going to NATO your bank account forever. We want to work with those people who want to work with us. Okay, every month this business is growing, and we've designed this business model, as I say, to be sustainable. We're never going to run out of money. Every month, the returns and rewards that we pay out to our wealth engineers grows month after month after month. If you can grow the business, we can pay you the rewards. It's as simple as that. We're never going to run out of money trying to pay. When we grow the business, the money is available to pay out as the returns and rewards. So we are already at the 500,000 Rand a month mark. We've beaten that mark for the last couple of months. We're paying over R500,000 every month to our wealth engineers. That money is available to you. Do you want your piece of that? Do you want to go out? Do you want to change your life? As I said, the only thing you need to decide is, am I going to commit? Am I going to put the time and effort in to do this business? And as I said, there's no ways you can't look at this business the way you look at other businesses. You can't buy success in DuePoint. It's not like I'm going to put in 10,000 Rand and I'm going to get 100,000 Rand out. It's not one of those types of things. The way you're going to grow your business here is time and effort and growing a sustainable channel that pays you month after month. If you decide to get started, you can sign up today. You can sign up on any PC, smartphone. We do have some tablets available outside. Just go and read some of the terms and conditions. I just didn't have time this morning to cover everything. It's not because I'm trying to hide anything. Everything that you want to know about DuePoint is available on our website. You can browse our website, as I said, from a smartphone, from any tablet, PC, any device that has an internet connection. You can browse our website. All the information is there. If you want to have a deeper look at DuePoint, as I said, we have our YouTube channel. Go and have a look. There's our training videos if you want to understand more about this business. There's the testimonies of people who have had success. So if you want to go and do your research, I strongly recommend going to our YouTube channel. Everything that we do is available on our YouTube channel. So then register yourself as a wealth engineer and then start planning your future. As I said, the way to have success in DuePoint is plug into the DuePoint system. We've got the training, we've got the presentations. Join in and do the DuePoint way to have success in the DuePoint system. We also have some merchandise available. This is some tools that will help you also grow your channel. We've got the USB memory stick on there. We've got some of our presentation videos, some of the testimonies. It's available for sale. If you, we know data is an expense and very expensive in this country still. So that's why we've offered this USB stick available with the videos on there. But also, we said your smartphone is your tool. We've got a smartphone app. If your phone dies and you don't have battery, you can't sign people up. So we've solved that problem with the power bank. And then business cards. People say, now I'm doing this as a business, but they don't even have business cards to hand out to someone who may be interested. Okay, all of these tools are available. You can purchase them outside. And we've recently launched for our existing wealth engineers. We've got a fantastic smartphone app. As I said, everything we do, we're trying to be technology first. That's why we've only got one office. Everything is available online, live streams, so you don't have to make it to the presentation here. We've just launched our new smartphone app. So if you've got an Android phone or an Apple phone, you can download the app. Now your business is in your pocket. It's a fantastic tool, okay? Like we say, when you're driving a car, you need to look at the dashboard because there's a lot of information that it's telling you how fast you're going, how much petrol you have left, how far have you driven, you know. And then when you fly a plane, it looks even worse. There's all these dials telling the pilot a whole lot of other information to be able to fly that plane. That's the same thing. We've given you this dashboard, the tools, the information to help you grow your business successfully. Use that tool. It's fantastic in directing you in the right way. Because of the new launch, we've given you the opportunity to update your profile pic. We know people love selfies, but this is not the selfie. This is the business picture. We want to know who you are. We want the people in your channel to know who you are. Again, if you want to be taken seriously, put a serious picture there. We don't want to see you on your beach holiday with your dogs, with your kids, okay? A serious photo, nice headshot, clear. If you do that, we will reward you with 1,000 XP for updating your profile pic. Just a few don'ts as well. A lot of people say, well, is this business for me? we say, don't become a wealth engineer if you can't afford the product, okay? There's 274, there's 299. If you can't afford the product, we say, don't put yourself, don't make it a burden. This is something that is going to help you, but if you can't afford it, don't try and burden yourself with a product payment that you can't afford. We do need you to have access to the internet as well. So having access via a phone or internet at home, because as I said, we've developed this business to be able to scale across the internet. Everything is electronic. The sign-ups, there's no paper forms. The YouTube streaming, there is some data cost that's going to be. So if you want to be successful, I'm not saying you can't be successful without it, but you're really going to struggle unless you have smartphone data. So if you're living in a very rural area or you can't have access to the data, the internet, you're going to struggle. Also, if you struggle with transport, as I said, we've only got one head office, and that's why we've developed the live stream. If you struggle with transport, there's a chance that you're also going to struggle with this business. And then don't ever complete an application form for someone else. I think people get excited and they say, well, if I sign up my brother or my cousin or my mother, I'm going to have success. Remember, your success is only if they're successful. Okay? So it's not about just signing people up. Don't sign up for people that are not with you. If you bring a wealth engineer and you want to sign them up, make sure that they're with you. Let them fill in the forms, because that form is actually a contract between us and you. Okay, so you can't sign a contract on behalf of someone else. Please don't sign up forms on behalf of anyone else. And then we say direct family members, that's husbands, wives, children. You can have multiple products, but we don't want you stacking multiple family members in the same channel. So we want one channel that builds per household. So that's just some of our terms and conditions. So if you do have a family, we only want one family member in that household that actually builds. The rest can just be product owners, and they can all build to the same channel, but we don't want multiple channels trying to be built with husband-wife teams or children and parents. And then another thing is, as I said, we've got the XP training program, and we reward for good behavior. So you are never going to find XP reward points or earning XP for posting on Facebook. Okay? It's not the right way to do things. We know you get excited and you've got all these Facebook friends and you want to spread the message, but Facebook is not the right way to go. As I mentioned again about selling financial products, if you start posting about financial products on Facebook, you put yourself at risk of giving financial advice, of selling financial products without a license. You put yourself at risk. So please don't go and post about products and DuePoint on Facebook and try and start your own DuePoint insurance Facebook page. Okay? As I said, you're not employed by DuePoint, and we just find if you want to be successful, be professional. Okay? The quality of these Facebook pages that come out are not professional, and we haven't found one person having success by creating a Facebook page. So please don't go and start your own Facebook page. You're welcome to engage your friends on Facebook by telling them, saying, I've found this new opportunity, let me know. But don't create your own Facebook pages or try and give financial advice, product advice on Facebook. And then, as I said, this is a word-of-mouth referral business. Don't go and spam your wealth number to everyone that you know and say, come to this presentation and sign up under my number. Okay? That you're not going to have success with that again. Remember, your success comes from the success of the people below you. So we're not going to look after your guests. We're happy to sign them up. Okay? But if you send a guest here just with your wealth and you're not here to look after them, they're free for anyone else to sign up. You don't want to lose, that's the rule. Whoever signs them up gets them. Okay? So don't send all your people here unattended because someone else is going to sign them up. Okay? It's about that personal interaction. You need to look after that person. You need to help them sign up. You need to help train and educate them so that they are successful. It's not about just, here's my wealth engineer number, go to this presentation, sign up under me. Okay, remember, your success comes from the success of other people. And then for our existing wealth engineers, remember, we want that explosive growth. We're running the 90-day challenge. There's only 54 days left till the end of this year to have that explosive growth. I mean, we're going to be around for a very long time, but we really challenge our wealth engineers. Set your focus for the next 54 days. Get that fantastic Christmas present. Wouldn't you like a nice payment from DuePoint coming in around about Christmas time? So stay focused to our existing wealth engineers, and thank you very much for your time. That's all that I have to say. If you do have any more questions, as I say, our website is available. Speak to the person that introduced you. They will have more information about the system, and then go learn the system and start growing your channel. We run presentations here every day of the week and a Saturday, so there are lots of opportunities to start inviting guests. As I say, if you can't get to the venue, learn how to watch via the live stream. You can watch from your home, you can watch from the coffee shop, you can introduce people using the memory stick. So thank you very much for your time, and I hope to see you Monday with a guest. You can start building your channel as soon as that. Thank you very much.